Welcome back to the infamous Mel TV. I've been seeing a lot of questions, so we gonna figure this thing out together. This episode is about the gangs of Snowfall. I'm gonna start with Gustavo, played by Sergio Manchetta. He was a Chileno for sure. What set? Not sure, but in that Tiger episode where him and Franklin gets lost in Bell Gardens, which is a Reefer 13 territory, Gustavo also implied that these weren't his people. Tunaville Reefer 13s are rivals of the Locos, Three Rascals, the Frogtown Reefers, and the Vibin Boys and the MS-13s. So more than likely Gustavo was a member of one of those. Right. Carvel, depicted by Sean McKinney, was known to use his twisted methods on his victims. He runs with a rough crew known as the West Side HTB, the Western Tribe HTB actually.
He's killing them, man. He ain't killing him. He giving it to him.
Lenny and his homie Ray Ray first appeared alongside each other at Claudia's nightclub where they jumped Franklin's for his cash and his bike. They were hinted to either be rolling 30 Crips or from the 6-0s. Man, boy, I couldn't stand this light-skinned nigga, but he grew on me eventually. Pause. He was seen to be a Compton Crip in Snowfall.
Where Compton? That's me.
My nigga Scully, played by DeAndre Bonds, is from Crenshaw Mafia Bloods. The apartment complex showed in Snowfall appears to be the headquarters in the 1980s, but it wasn't the Bottoms though. Jerome Saint, he portrays an OG gangbanger and uncle to the main character Franklin Saint. It's unclear what set he's from, but what is clear is that he was from Los Angeles and not Compton.
With that said, you could probably narrow it down from Jerome either being a 6-0 Crip or rolling 30 Crip, or maybe from the same hood as Franklin, but we gonna see.
Leon, Franklin's best friend in Snowfall, he's portrayed to be a PJ Watts Crip.
Thanks for having my back with that motherfucker.
Kane, he first made his appearance in season 5, portrayed by Devon Nixon, a powerful ex-con who was like the older brother to Franklin and his best friend Leon. Not exactly sure where he's from, but when I tell you where Franklin's from, you should be able to put 2 to 2 together. And last but not least, Franklin Saint, portrayed by Damson Interest, lives in a 55 Crip neighborhood.
Real dangerous.
The area was considered to be the Five Deuce Hoovers, partially Harvard Park Brim territory.
FYI, I'm basing this on locations and clues throughout Snowfall. Clearly Franklin was a businessman, he didn't bang. I'm clearly basing this on locations and clues. Based on location.
It's safe to say Franklin portrayed a neighborhood Crip. If you want to dig deeper and believe that his character was based on Freeway Rick Ross, Franklin was a Hoover.
Right off of Hoover Street.
Franklin
right
was a
off
Hoover.
Of Hoover Street. It was the nine Deuce Hoovers was the actual name.
In Leon's case,
I got you making drops now? I'm over distribution, boy.
he's more so portrayed as a nigga from PJ Watts. Disclaimer, Snowfall, they didn't really say where people were from, but if you know the locations and the areas and stuff like that, you could probably, put 2 to 2 together. But yeah, I just figured that'd be fun for people because I kept seeing a lot of people asking like, oh, where Franklin from? Where this person from? And shit like that. Thought it would be fun to do. But yeah, man, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Be safe. Stay dangerous.
Because I know you don't like the little Snowfall. Shit.
I know this is going to annoy you when I say this.
Look, you know it's coming, Lila.
But
you know it's coming, Lila.
My favorite show on television is Snowfall. I know.
Be a Crip at about 11 years old. I wanted to be a Crip. I wanted to be a Crip.
From which neighborhood are you from?
South Central, 87th and Figueroa. 87th and Figueroa.
The Hoovers.